away, boys and girls. What's going on, everyone? After a week off, we are back. I see the old gang up in here. Billy Hughes, what's going on, my friend? Greg Brimstone, Yippee-ki-yay. Theron Nelson, Arcade Chaos. Nakota Brandon, why you doing that, guy? Come on now. Why would you do that? What's up, PBR Street Gang in the house? Hey guys, Theron Nelson, if there's a Bigfoot out there, Theron Nelson may have found him. He just sent me audio. He was in the woods of Oregon. I get this audio clip from him today, and I'm like, why did Theron send me this audio clip of these dogs barking? And so I'm hearing all these dogs barking. I'm like, dude, what a weird thing to send me. And then I'm listening, I hear the dogs barking, and then I hear this like crazy deep sound. I'm not saying I believe in Bigfoot, but I don't know what the heck that was, Theron. That was pretty interesting, man. Don't do us like that, Nakata. Yeah, that's I don't know what that was all about, but just got away with a few spam tickers there, I guess. How's everybody doing? Adrian Yanez, one of my favorite UFC fighters, one of my favorite new UFC fighters anyways. Starting this off against Davey Grant. Freezing in Talent, Oregon. I'm helping move. Nice. Well, that's nice of you, brother. Nobody wants to really help people move. At least not me. I hate moving. I would much rather move someone else than move my own shit. But, yeah, it's never fun. So, yeah, that's a good friend that volunteers to help you move. For sure. And Pat Sabatini putting the beat down on in this last fight on the prelims. I just turned this on, but, man, absolute domination from Pat Sabatini. Don't have any connection with Oregon, but I always did like the Ducks. Don't know why. Maybe it's those colors, that beautiful green, man. I like that green. I think we're drawn to green things like green grass and green trees and just the beauty of nature. So I wasn't here last week. My wife has been dealing with something called sweet syndrome. It's related to like a rheumatoid arthritis, but it's an autoimmune. It's an autoimmune disease. I don't like to say it like that because it's AID. People, it's the same initial for AIDS. She does not have AIDS. She has something called sweet syndrome, but all of her joints swell up to the point to where her bones and joints are too big for her skin, and it's extremely painful, and she can barely walk still right now. She's been out of work for a couple weeks. She is 48 years old, and yesterday, unfortunately, we had to go out and shop for her an electric scooter and a walker and things like that. She's had flares before where it's swollen up, so we're hoping that that's going to come back down, but having issues getting the right medications from the doctors. Prescription companies, medical companies think they know more than doctors. So I'm sure some of you know how that works. But we got some good news here. We got 5 MMA fights coming up, and then we got boxing tonight. We got Sean Porter versus, probably most people's number 1 pound-for-pound fighter on the earth right now, Terrence Crawford. I mean, if it's not Terrence Crawford for you, it's probably Canelo Alvarez. Pound for pound, Terrence Crawford does. I don't want to say anything bad about Canelo Alvarez because he is very good too, but nobody's really pushed Terrence Crawford. Nobody challenges this guy. He's so good. I'm sorry to hear that, man. God, that sounds painful as hell. Hope she gets to feel better. Thank you, Sean Porter forever. A Sean Porter fan. Sorry for your wife soon. Well, thank you, PBR Street Gang. Yeah, thank you guys. I'll let you guys know, or let her know that you guys wish her well. It's something we've been dealing with for several years, but she's never had a flare up like this. So it's a lot of it's just kind of been basically humiliating for her because she's just been a regular able-bodied person, able to, walk around and do everything the way the rest of us are. And now, all of a sudden, within 3 weeks, a few weeks, she's shopping for scooters, she's on a walker, and she's, young David's actually down there now. She kind of has to have somebody around 24/7 to help her up and help her get things and stuff right now. So just hopefully the doctor gets the right medication to her and something that can help her. I was in the hospital for a month myself. I know what it is when your health is not so good. Oh, that's a long time, man. You were in the hospital for a month? Yeah, that's a long time. I can't imagine being laid up like that in the hospital for a month. But Miesha Tate continues her comeback tonight, taking on Ketlen Vieira. This is a good next challenge, in my opinion, to see where Miesha Tate's at. I believe she's a slight underdog tonight. She opened at a slight underdog. Oh, odds are even now, according to the UFC.com site, which I think goes by DraftKings. It's a -110 pick'em. Miesha Tate ranked number 8. Ketlen Vieira ranked number 7. Of course, Miesha Tate, at one time, one of the very best, women bantamweight in the world. Just the only one holding that crown and keeping her down was Ronda Rousey. Then Ronda loses to Holly Holm, of course. Miesha Tate is able to defeat Holly Holm. Became a champion in her second organization. What's up, Robert Kerrigan? Good to see you, my man. Holding it down there in Texas. Visiting some family in Texas. It was not cool. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, man. That sounds like hell. And speaking of bantamweight rankings, they're showing them right now. Ketlen Vieira, Miesha Tate, right next to each other at 8 and 7. Right up above him, Yuna Kunitskaya, then Aspen Ladd, Juliana Pena, Irene Aldana, Holly Holm, like we spoke about earlier, number 2, which Miesha Tate has a victory over, and then number 1 contender, Germaine Durandamy, right underneath Amanda Nunes. What's up, Billy Bud Crawford, Sean Porter? What's your take on the fight tonight? Sean Porter's very good. I just don't see anybody getting past Terrence. I think Crawford's too good. I think he outboxes Sean Porter, and I think he wins 8 to 10 rounds. I think most likely Porter stays around. He's pretty durable. So I think they'll have some good moments tonight. But I'd say Crawford 8 rounds to 4. If not 10 to 2. See the video of the Brinks truck that the back door flew open and money went over the freeway? No, I don't want to see the video either. I wish I would have seen it in real life so I could be running around grabbing money. Were people jumping out of their cars to grab the money? That sounds amazing. Just notice most of Tate's losses came from submissions. Most of Vieira's wins came by submission. Hopefully she's been putting in some work on submission defense. Yeah, well, 2 of those were against Ronda Rousey, of course. And, I think not only, did Ronda kind of have her number physically, I think she got in Ronda's head mentally. I think that was just kind of this hump that was going to be very difficult to get over. They fought in Strikeforce and they fought in the UFC. And especially after the Ultimate Fighter, I think Ronda just got in her head. Adrian Yanez, what do you guys think about this guy coming up? He is a stud. I mean, he's still from the Dana White Contender Series. I want to say he's still only been in the UFC, year and a half? Something like that. This guy is just on fire. He's absolutely amazing. Taking on dangerous Davey Grant tonight. And he was tested in his last fight, but, worked past some adversity. I want to say it was against Randy Brown. And I think he leveled up in that last fight, honestly. They're getting arrested right now, and they're looking for people on the video who are arrested right there at scene. I gotta say, I'm not somebody that advocates for stealing, but it's like, if your Brinks truck opens up on the freeway, that's almost entrapment to arrest people like that. I mean, I know you didn't do it on purpose, but I mean, come on, just be like, slap them on the wrist and be like, hey, you can't do that. You can't do that. Don't do it again. Is Greg a PlayStation fan? I need to get on there more. Do own a PS4, but I don't play it much. More of an Xbox guy. Zero Bob, Yanez, unanimous decision. I got Yanez in this one too. He think Durden won that game. Okay, cool. Found out today my internet was only running at 1/4 its speed, so I now have full speed internet, which means no one has a chance in trivia now. Jesus, your internet was only running at quarter speed? Are you just like directly linked up to SpaceX or what? His match. What do you mean 0? Oh, I think Durden won the game. Oh, I get that. I get what you're saying. Okay. Yanez with another highlight tail knockout. I'm going to say Yanez by knockout, too. I think he can take David Grant out. Pretty sure that's a federal crime. That's a problem for me, Arcade, though. And I'm sure it probably is. But that's a problem for me when you have all these freaking bankers that ripped off the system and stole literally millions and billions of dollars and nobody goes to jail. And then you got, these people, a lot of them probably working 60 hours a week just to try to make it for the same companies that we freaking bailed out. And then you're going to throw them in jail for how long for picking up some money out of a Brinks truck when it fell out? Come on. So what's that means? You're going to look up the answers. Yeah, I haven't had any trivia in a while. So I should throw a trivia question out before this next fight. Just kidding. All right, guys, everybody refresh your browsers. And 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. This real-life martial artist was the subject of the popular 80s movie Bloodsport. And they are actually making another Bloodsport coming out early next year on this guy's life. It is not Pablo Escobar. Guy who fought, that at least as the movie is based, as the movie says, fought in real kumites. And I'll tell you guys something about him in a minute. As soon as somebody gets it. All right, representing Houston, Texas, a minus 280 favorite, 14-3 as a professional, Adrian Yanez. Just rewatched The Crow. Very good movie. Oh, it's one of my favorites. The Crow with Brandon Lee. That's an incredible movie. There you go. Greg Brimstone has it. Frank Dukes. And out of the red corner, representing Bishop Auckland, England, he has a plus 225 underdog. 13-5 as a professional, Davey Grant. What's up, Adam from Allen? I did not like the movie The Foxcatcher. I thought it was slow. And I liked the story. I didn't really like the movie. And then after, I was able to talk, to the real man that it was based on that lost his brother, then I was like, when he said it was all BS, I was like, okay, well, maybe that's why I didn't like this movie. Greatest bullshito artist to ever live. All right, here we go. Adrian Yanez, Davey Grant, an exchange of leg kicks and a right hand over the top for Yanez. And call him what you want, Greg Brimstone. Frank Dukes is coming to Fights with Friends. He has granted me an interview before the new movie comes out. I'm going to ask the tough questions, but in the way that I do, in a respectful way. Nice front kick to the body there from Grant. Good leg kick from Yanez. Davey Grant talking about, appropriate step-ups. I think this is an appropriate step-up for Yanez. I know he's a decent favorite tonight, but Davey Grant's a tough guy. Good straight right there from Yanez. Front kick to the body from Grant. The fake nose on Steve Carell was annoying. Yeah, I wanted to like that movie. Nice right hand there from Yanez. It's an amazing story. If you've seen... They did... Oh. Nice little leg kick there from Grant and a good body kick there. If you've seen Team Foxcatcher on Netflix, they actually have real footage, and I think it tells a lot more accurate story. Nice 1-2 there from Yanez. Oh, big right hand over the top from Yanez. But yeah, for those that haven't seen the interview, my interview with Mark Schultz yet, and he talks about Foxcatcher, says, yeah, the whole thing's pretty much BS. Oh, good exchange of leg kicks there. Oh, beautiful combination from Yanez. catches him with the three-piece, and Yanez cutting off the cage now as Grant switches stance to southpaw and then right back. Look at the little matrix spinning kick attempt there from Davy Grant. Lands a nice little check hook. Going backwards here. Oh, nice left hook to the body there from Yanez. Grant, oh, good one too there from Yanez. Grant does some crazy, entertaining moves. He takes a lot of chances. Similar to Yanez. Nice body kick there from Grant. I think Yanez is on a little higher level. But like I said, he's gonna have to prove it tonight. Oh, beautiful counter left hook there from Yanez. Plays a good defense. Nice left hand there from Yanez. Front kick to the body lands for Grant. And the side kick to the body. Great first round here. Oh, another leg kick. Grant is eating Yanez up with those leg kicks. He's got to start checking those leg kicks or working on checks. Good exchange there. But that's the second time he's floored Yanez from a leg kick. Good left hand over the top from Adrian. And Grant keeps throwing like this little like Karate Kid jumping kick towards the body there. And it's going to end up getting him in trouble, I think. Good front kick to the body there from Grant. He's just been centimeters away. Oh, good combination from Yanez. Knocks Grant backwards. I think it was mostly off balance. Oh, there's a big right hook. Grant might have been stunned from that. Coming down to the last minute here in round one. Oh, nice little right hand there from Yanez. This is a close first round, though. Both guys have had some good moments. Good combination there from Yanez. Catches that front kick to the body from Grant. I think Grant's getting really predictable with that front kick to the body, and a good 1-2 from Yanez. Yanez got a high fight IQ. Especially for, a guy so young at this level of MMA. He's got 17 fights, but in the UFC. Oh, good body kick, and then Grant gets part of the head kick through. Davy Grant showing he belongs here in the first round. Oh, nice little counter right hook there from Yanez. And Grant throwing some more high-risk kicks and getting off balance and getting countered a lot. Landed a good body kick there, but you can see on the significant strikes, Yanez got a pretty good advantage. Side kick to the body from Grant lands. This guy's extremely active in this first round. Good defense by Yanez there. Oh, matadoring over that. Grant really needs to stop all that spinning stuff. Yanez is he's watching that. He's downloading all that information, and he's going to punish him later in this fight. The gay undertone between the killer and the brothers bothered Schultz, I read somewhere. Oh, in the movie. Yeah, it was strange. So, like when I talked to Mark, I was saying that one of the producers, I guess they asked him to take less money. Channing Tatum and Steve Carell and all the big guys, they all took a pay cut because the movie was over budget. And Mark Schultz is like, his lawyer went to him. He told his lawyer, hey, I don't want to take a pay cut. You tell these guys, I don't want to take a pay cut. This is my life story that we're telling them about, and Channing Tatum, Steve Carell, all these other guys, they're going to make a lot more movies. I only got one time to tell my life story. And I lost my brother. My family's been through a lot. And, he feels like that producer took that personal on him, and that's why he changed so many details, even to the guy that he fought. They changed it to a Russian guy instead of Gary Goodridge. Nice inside leg kick there from Grant to start off the second. Oh, nice 1-2 from Grant. I had a 10-9 Yanez as well, guys. Greg's at 10-9. NFL's allowing openly gay players now. It's a matter of time before the fighters come out. Patty Pimblett did a size. Oh, nice front kick to the body there from Grant. that's people's personal decisions. I could care less if someone's gay or straight or trans or, whatever they are. That's, let them be them. Let them be happy. Nice exchange of right hands here. Oh, right hook to the body and the head kick there from Grant. Giannis is lucky he didn't catch the full blunt of that thing. And I think Davy Grant might be pushing Adrian Yanez a little more than expected. Nice one, too, from Grant. Good exchange of leg kicks straight right over the top from Yanez. I expected Grant to test Adrian Yanez. Oh, good outside leg kick from Adrian. I'm not sure Adrian expected to be tested this much. Front kick to the knee there from Grant. Oh, there's that spinning back fist. Oh, and then he ends up going for the knee. Almost lands it. Yanez with the leg kick there. Big right hand from Yanez, though. Pushes Grant into the corner. And he really has not gotten punished yet for a lot of the spinning theatricals. Looks like Grant poked Yanez in the eye. Herb Dean didn't see it. Oh, now he's going to call time. Live soccer stream, huh? Entertaining dude's going to be a star. Seems like a really cool dude. Yeah, he's definitely seems entertaining. Yeah, if I want to write a story, you can get as artsy-fartsy as you want. But don't do that with someone's real life story. Yeah, I agree, Greg. And beautiful body kick there on the replay from Davy Grant. And Adrian's going to get some time here for the finger poke. Obviously accidental. But you got to, you got to address it, and you got to give him time. In my opinion, you should give him time. Unlike a low blow, the eye poke, it's not really officially written in the rules that you have to give him 5 minutes. But some of the better, I feel like some of the better judges have. 3 minutes left here in round 2. Davy Grant going for the takedown, and that eye poke seemed to be pretty good. Adrian Yanez seemed to be affected by that. For an, of course, Strange Sound 2018, I think it's medium foot. It's hilarious. Nice body kick there from Grant. Good leg kick from Yanez. Right hand over the top for Grant. And like I said, this is a very competitive fight. Oh, great leg kick from Yanez. And nice exchange there. Neither one of these guys are checking the leg kicks today, though. Oh, nice left hand from Grant. And Davy Grant, good front kick to the body from Grant. He's a veteran. He's been in these wars. And there's those spinning. Again, Yanez is going to catch him. I feel like he's really going to... Oh! Beautiful right hook and a left hand there from Davy Grant. And he's having a great second round. I haven't seen stats, but I feel like Davy Grant's winning this second round. Up to this point. It's definitely a close. Nice outside leg kick there from Grant. Oh, good right hand there from Davy. Good combination there from Yanez. Nice uppercut from Grant. Yanez is a little more free-flowing. Grant's to load up a little more. Nice one, too, from Yanez. The right hook from Grant. Another combination from Grant. That was a great exchange. Grant got the better of that one. Good left hand for Yanez. There's that karate kick for Grant. Gets through to the body that time. 1-2 from Yanez. I feel like this is anybody's round coming down to the last minute. Oh, flying knee lands for Davy Grant and a big combination. And Yanez shaking his head. Like I said, I'm starting to get the feeling really that Yanez did not expect this tough a fight. Nice right hook there again from Grant. And Yeah, Davy Grant came to play today. Nice left hand there from Yanez. Oh, big left hook from Yanez and a front kick to the body there from Grant. Good jab there from Yanez. I feel like Grant's landed the better shots this round, though. Nice hook kick there from Grant. Oh, big left hand over the top from Davy Grant. Left hand lands for Yanez. I got it as a round apiece, guys. 19-19. Mork and Mindy finally did it, and Mork gave birth to John Candy. I never watched Mork and Mindy. I remember loving Mork and Mindy as a kid, but now that I'm watching it older as an adult, I see so many Indios I miss as a kid. That's a lot of things, man. Especially a lot of those cartoons. If you go back and watch them now, some of them with today's generation. I was watching like some Looney Tunes with my kids, and as they got a little older, I was watching some of the older ones, and they're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they said that." Like, Dad, that's so racist. That's so sexist. That's so many triggers. No, but no, it is amazing how different it was, though. Grant is a tough SOB. Yeah, he is. Oh, Cannonball Run. I've never seen that one either. I'm going to have to watch it. Only reason I bring it up, because I thought I just saw Jackie Chan's car from it as a Hot Wheel, but it wasn't. 1919, that's how I got it, Robert, too. Smash the like button like it was Gallagher smashing a watermelon. I like it. Nice body kick there from Grant, and a front body kick again. Yanez with the low leg kick in the left hand. Adrian Yanez is nice left hook there from Grant. Front kick to the body. Yanez catches it this time. It's Yanez is really going to have to learn and grow if he's going to win this fight. And like I said, I got it a round apiece, and I think Davey kind of started to tip the scales in his favor just a bit. I feel like it's close to even right now. Good exchange of leg kicks there. And nice left hand up top from Yanez. Good right hand to the body from Grant. Good defense from Yanez, but he eats a head kick. And then the 1-2 from Yanez. Flying knee there from Grant. Great exchange there. Oh, right hook to the body and left hand up top from Davy Grant. Davy Grant did not come to lose. 1-2 Davy Grant. Yanez came in almost a 3-1 favorite. Nobody told Davy Grant. Good front inside leg kick from Davy. Good 1-2 there from Yanez, and great way to open up this main card. Spinning kick to the body lands for Grant. Oh, good 1-2 from Yanez. A big right hand from Grant. Head kick from Grant. Wow. Good right hook to the body there from Grant. Good double jab and a right hand from Yanez. Nice left hand there from Grant. Somebody might have to take the other one out here in this third round to get it done. Good front kick to the body from Grant. Outside leg kick from Yanez. Oh, good 1-2 from Yanez. I do feel like Yanez is making Grant miss more this round, though. Right hook upstairs and a left hand from Yanez. The outside leg kick. That front kick to the body seems to always be there for Grant, though. Yanez has caught it a couple times, but it's landed most of the time. And a good right hook to the body finds the mark for Grant. Front kick to the knee for Davy. A couple good left hands there from Yanez. That jab has been on the mark. On a good right hand to the body from Yanez, but he eats a right hook from Davy. And Grant's found a lot of success with that right hook to the body, too, as he does again. And Adrian doubles up on that jab. If this ends up going to decision, it could be a wild. It could get wild. Nice right hook there from Grant. And Yanez, I mean, he just peppers that jab out there like a machine gun. Oh, good body kick from Grant. Good combination there from Yanez. Grant blocked a lot of that, though. Flying knee there again from Davey Grant. And a left hook upstairs. This fight is incredibly close. Uncomfortably close if I'm in either fighter's corner. Good straight right there from Yanez. And the double jab, right hand there from Davey Grant. 1 minute left in this fight. I feel like anybody can take this down the stretch with 1 minute. Double jab lands for Adrian. Right hook lands for Grant. Another left hand for Yanez. And Yanez getting on the bicycle a little bit. Making Grant miss, but Grant landing again there. Oh, beautiful moves there from Yanez. Lands the 1-2 and plays the defense on the other end. Another right hook from Grant, though. Double jab from Yanez. You see the live odds. They think Yanez is winning it. Minus 245. Oh, double jab there for Yanez. And Yanez is starting to pick it up. Good double jab upstairs there for Yanez. Good body kick from Grant. Oh, Grant lands a right hand and a body kick. Grant emptying the gas tank as he should be here at the end of the third round. Oh, nice right hand and a knee to the body there from Grant. Man, that fight was about as close as it gets. That was an incredible fight. I got 29-28 Yanez, but man, it could go either way. Love Gallagher. I thought he was pretty damn funny. If you're under 35, you won't understand my comment. All right, and our three unofficial judges, Billy, Robert, and myself, all have it 29-28 for Adrian Yanez. Pulling for Yanez, but I wouldn't argue with the decision for Grant. It was a tough fight for both guys. Really good matchmaking on this one. Yeah, I agree, Greg. And that's something to be watching, in my opinion. I'm not telling anybody what to bet, but if you're able to bet live, like online, like Billy over there in Colorado, I mean, Davey Grant, I think it's more than likely Adrian's going to get this decision, but Davey Grant was a minus 900 underdog there in the middle of that, or after the first round. And look how this fight really changed directions and really could have went either way going down the stretch. And an emotional Adrian Yanez lost his coach a few months ago. And that was, that definitely could have affected Adrian tonight. But I mean, the relationship between a fighter and his coach is, it's about as close as any relationship. Well, Yanez got that one, says Zero Bob. All right, here's official decision. Retro Nerd, I was 35 12 years ago. All right. Wow, 30-27 Grant from Tony Weeks. 29-28 Yanez. It's going to come down to the last card, 29-28. Adrian Yanez. What was Tony Weeks thinking? 30-27 for Grant? I mean, he was way out in left field. Yeah, and that was Tony Weeks, too. He's a veteran. He's a veteran judge. So, I don't know exactly what he was looking for. I mean, I know rounds 2 and 3 were pretty close. I thought Adrian at least convincingly won the first. I get that the second probably went to Grant. I gave the first and third to Adrian, who's on an 8-fight win streak now, 15-3. And I mean, Davey Grant It was like his title shot tonight. You can tell he got up for this fight. Adrian Yanez, that was his championship match. That was his Super Bowl. And, I mean, he gave everything. Yeah, I seen what you meant, Billy. One judge. Hey, people are leaving. Down to 7. Hey, if you're leaving, you know, if it doesn't hurt you to leave this playing on in the background so we can keep our numbers up, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. Adrian Yanez, like we said, came from the Contender Series, Season 4, Week 2. I thought it was further back, actually. He's still very new to the UFC. But, like I said earlier, for those that look at Yanez's left ear, wow, it's going to pop. Oh, Jesus. Dude, for a minute when he stopped. Oh, don't touch it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Daniel Cormier came over and touched it. Oh, no. Yeah, that thing was about to pop. Yeah, he does need to get that drained, though. I thought he had his mouthpiece on his ear for a moment. That is one of the worst cauliflower ears that I've ever seen. Jeez, yeah, yeah, it's a badge of honor, but it's not good for your hearing, I'll tell you that. Aljamain Sterling coming out congratulating Adrian Yanez. Need MMA OGs judging these fights. I agree, King James. Chris Jackson, how you doing, my man? I got Crawford tonight, man. Sean Porter, I mean, he's a tough guy, but I just don't see anybody getting past Crawford for a long time. Who's up in Crawford's weight class? Teofimo Lopez is too small, right? I want to say, is Crawford 147 or 154 now? Okay, 147, so he's welterweight. I believe Teofimo Lopez fights at 140, but it may even be lower than that. Yeah, I think Teofimo is going to be too small for him. He's a lightweight champion. I was going to say, if there's anybody that's really going to test him, but I think Lopez is going to be, even though he's young, I think he's going to be too small for him. I'm excited for the fourth Matrix movie. I want to go watch that bitch in IMAX. I don't do many movies in the theater anymore because, big screen TVs are so cheap nowadays. We got a 86-incher in our living room. So my wife's like, hey, you got that TV. We can't really afford to be going to the movies. That was supposed to be instead. But, Matrix, that one I might have to do an IMAX. I won't pay to go to a regular theater anymore. But yeah, the IMAX is, I love that stuff. Kai Young Ho King warming up there in the back, taking on Ronnie Yaya next. Yeah. All right, anybody got thoughts on this next fight? Ronnie Yaya, he was over in PFL, wasn't he? I think he was in, not this last tournament, but the one before, the 2019 $1 million tournament. And Kai Young Kang kind of looks like Kang from the Mortal Kombat from the Mortal Kombat video game. I mean, he's even got his hair slicked back and the whole thing. I'm more excited for the 4th John Wick movie as well. Yeah, I love the first 2 John Wick movies. Believe it or not, Robert, I've not sat down and watched the 3rd John Wick movie. I need to do that, I guess, before the 4th one comes out. Are they still talking about releasing those both on the same day? I understand why they would, but I mean, that's really gonna... I mean, I understand how it would be cool to have like the Keanu Reeves Day thing, but it seems like... I don't know how many people are going to go to see both movies, but I think there's a lot of crossover fans from each series that would see one or the other. Seems like you're kind of splitting your audience there. But I don't know. That was just something that was floating out there. I don't know if that's something that they actually planned on doing. On having most of them. We are going to do boxing tonight. That's why I skipped the prelims earlier. We're going to do another stream for Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. So for those that don't want to drop $70 or $80 or whatever it is on ESPN, you can come here and listen to the play-by-play. But man, that was such a good fight to start this card. Adrian Yanez and Davy Grant. And I really got a feel for Davy Grant because it's like, it's like giving a dude blue balls. When the first card is 30-27. He's thinking, oh man, this is going great. And then the next 2 go 29-28. It's like that, I mean... so close to victory. That's got to be like that, that's like a girl when you're younger and you're singer and a girl taking that long fingernail and just like running along your thigh on the outside and then walking by and grabbing the arm of another man and is walking right off. I mean, that's talking about stealing defeat from the jaws of victory. They really need to. Shame on Tony Weeks, though. I don't understand. I know he's a veteran judge, so I give him the chance to sit there with me and explain to me why he gave each round to Davy Grant. But I really can't see giving him that first round. I know that the 3rd round was very close, and I thought Davy Grant, more than likely won the 2nd. But that first round that's really, really tough. I love holiday time, big level boxing matches. Makes you think of being a kid. Looking forward to big Tyson or Jones Jr. fights around Thanksgiving or early December. I remember one of the ones growing up I was looking forward to the most. Billy, I don't remember what time of year it was at now. But when Roy Jones Jr. and James Toney, and I've been watching Roy Jones Jr. ever since the Olympics, and he'd been coming up on USA Tuesday Night Fights, and James Toney was just this immovable object at the time. Number 1 pound for pound, everybody's number 1 pound for pound. There was no argument. 40-0. The guy seemed unstoppable. I think Roy came into that fight at 28-0, and I was so excited for that fight. And then, of course, Roy put on the performance, I think probably the best performance he had of his entire career, and just won, like I think every round from James Toney, if not 11 out of 12. All right, Ronnie Yaya, 3 years older at 37. King, 3 inches taller at 5'9". King will have a 4-inch reach advantage at 73 inches. 73 inches is a pretty damn good reach for bantamweight. All right, and first fighting out of the blue corner, representing Busan, South Korea, a slight favorite, minus 115. 17-8 as a professional, Kai Young Ho Kang. All right, out of the red corner. He is a slight underdog at minus 105, representing Brasilia, Brazil. 27-10 as a professional. Ronnie Yaya. Barbara says, me too, Billy. Yeah. And I love the holidays. Yeah, all the memories of family and all this stuff. My daughter moved to Eastern Washington for this year, but she's gonna come. She's gonna come home sometime, not on Thanksgiving, because I think she's wanting to work Black Friday for her first time. But she'll be back somewhere in there. Oh, nice combination to start this out from Kang. The low leg kick and the combination. Nice inside leg kick from Yaya. Yaya has been known to be a bit of a slow starter, though. Kang is definitely not. Oh, Yaya catches that flying kick from Kang, though. And Kang... Yep, Kang looking to stop this, but this is where Yaya wants this, is on the ground. Oh, nice couple of elbows there from Kang. And, Kang doing a pretty good job of stopping Yaya, but look at that little sweep. Oh, look at this little veteran move there from Yaya. Sweeps the foot out, straightens the leg out. That is such a high fight IQ thing, and Kang, he's in a pretty tough situation now with his leg straightened out. Your legs aren't touching the ground. It's really hard to stand up when your legs aren't touching the ground. Oh, and Kang gets up, though. Nice knee to the body there from Yaya, though. And Yaya looking to take Kang right back down. Oh, putting everything into... Oh, good job. Kang's doing a very, very good job defending all of these techniques from Yaya, because Yaya he's a master grappler. Oh, look at that little scissor takedown. Oh, almost went for a leg lock. I did go for a leg lock, but Kang is out and they're back up. Good couple of jabs there from Kang. Kang checks the leg kick there. Couple of good left hands. I think Kang has a pretty substantial advantage on the feet. That was a good combination there from Yaya, though. Oh, Kang landing that jab every time he throws in. That's a shotgun jab. Bam. Just putting it right in the face of Ronnie Yaya every time. Oh, and look at the right hook and the straight right hand afterwards. Kang's striking is very sharp tonight. Now the left hand from Kang catches Yaya in the middle of a spin kick. Kicks that leg out from underneath him. And expect to see Yaya to shoot for a takedown again here. But Kang's got great takedown defense. Nice one, too, from Kang. Only reason he went down earlier was because Yaya caught that leg kick. Oh, big combination from Kang. He hurt Yaya. But you could see how much he respects Yaya ground game. Ground game. He's like, I'm not going to chase you down here. If I'm Kang, though, get back. Stop kicking those legs. Get back and make Yaya get up. He's allowing Yaya to recover here. I feel like that was a big mistake there from Kang. Inside leg kick there from Yaya. And then a good exchange. Oh, big left hook there from Kang. Minute left in this round. You can see Kang, his landing. Oh, big uppercut there from Kang. His accuracy's gotta just be astronomical right now. He's got to be landing 70% of his shots. Good outside leg kick from Kang. Front kick to the body. And good job from referee there, catching that one looked a little low. But the cup stopped it there for Yaya. Yaya didn't even say anything. So his cup did the job. Oh, now Yaya shooting. But Kong ending up on top there. Yaya not ending this round where he wants to. On the bottom here, of course. And Yaya doesn't have enough time to work on a submission or anything here. All right. I got a 10-9 for Kong. Think we're going to be calling David young David and when he's in his 40s. I'd be okay with somebody calling me young in my 40s. Yep, and I also have a 10-9 Kong, so I think that was a pretty easy one to score, I think. Tony Weeks better get on his game tonight, though. I said I got his number. I'm watching him for this one after that wild scorecard in that last fight. It's got to focus or something. All right, here we go. Oh, and a big right hand from Kong to start the second round. I said Kong's striking is just so sharp tonight. If he can stay on his feet, I feel like... Oh, and now Yaya gets the takedown after a leg kick from Kong. Oh, and look at this. Look at how quickly Ronnie Yaya moves to half guard and looking for that head and arm. And Yaya's got a lot of time to work on the ground here. Oh, yeah. Kong might be in trouble now. Yaya's got hooks in. He's such a master. Such a master. Ronnie Yaya, he went from being in Kong's guard to having his back and hooks in a matter of seconds. I'm pretty sure he transitioned straight from half guard to hooks. That was slick. Yeah, Kong's in a lot of trouble here. A couple of nice big shots there from Yaya. And I thought Kong could escape on one side possibly there too. He's looking to land that little elbow there. You see Kong looking to see where Yaya's head is, but Yaya moved it off center so he doesn't get caught with that elbow. Oh, Yaya softened him up with the strikes here. Ronnie Yaya would become the all-time leader for submissions in the UFC bantamweight division with the submission here. And this is Kong as well as good defensively as he was doing against the takedown on the ground. He's making some mistakes here. He should not be looking back and trying to strike with Yaya. That's what's going to get him choked out, if anything. But see if this is a really tough situation for Kong. See, he's moving to his left to escape. Kong may have to temporarily give up the back. because he cannot turn to the right. Yaya's triangle, his body triangle was so tough here, and now he's got all of his weight. Oh, see, he's just going to... Oh, for a second, I thought Yaya was just going to take the back. But he decides not to. Yaya beating Kong up. And if Kong does survive, it looks like Yaya's on his way to a 10-8 round. And just, yeah, Kong is... He's just outclassed here on the ground. He's able to keep from getting submitted here, but he has no idea how to escape. And with the way Yaya has his weight shifted, I know I couldn't get out of that. That is a tight body triangle. I used to have a friend on our judo team that used to do a body triangle like that. And he would actually squeeze on your ribs to where he would tap guys just with his body triangle. He would squeeze so hard. And he had man strength at like 16 years old. You know, some guys do. And yeah, he would just punish people with that. Kang is in deep trouble. Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu so smooth. Look how he's smothering Kong. Oh, yeah. Yep, he just needs to hand fight for 2 more minutes. Yeah, he made it. Somehow it looks like he's going to make the round. I am amazed that Kong did not get submitted. Oh! For just a second, I thought he was underneath the chin. I thought he was going to get it with 5 seconds left. But Kong survives. Big round for Yanni Yaya, though. Definitely a 10-8. So I have it 19-18 Yaya going into the third. And if Kong is able to win this last round, we might have a draw. And a fight I wouldn't mind seeing again if that ended up happening. Great submission defense. Yaya's on his back nearly the entire round. Might be a 10-8. Yep, I got a 10-8. I got Robert Kerrigan's got a 19-18 or 19-19. Excuse me. I have it 19-18. And we'll see how willing all the judges, if it goes to the scorecards, how willing they are to give a 10-8. Could have been a 10-8, yeah. Yeah, the only thing that might keep Yaya from getting a 10-8 round is he didn't have the damage. Nice left hook and a right hand, a little leg kick there from Yaya. Oh, big jab and a right hook from Kong. Oh, nice left hook there from Yaya, but Kong unloading with a 6-punch combination. A beautiful right hook right on the chin. Oh, he hurt Yaya here, but he's going to go into Yaya's guard. And Kong ends... Oh, and Kong's up, but Yaya still looking for the guillotine here. Big mistake here from Kong. He had Yaya hurt, and he jumps right in the alligator's mouth. I mean, that could have cost him the fight. Huge mistake from Kong. I cannot overemphasize enough what a turning point that could end up being for Kong. And Yaya, he's got a lot of blood coming out of somewhere. I'm not sure where he's bleeding from, but he's bleeding onto to Kong. And Kong's got to be thinking right now, he's got to be thinking, I am such a friggin' idiot. I had this guy hurt, a jump on the ground, and now I'm sitting here on my back again. I mean, literally, that's just. I hate to say it for, to Kong, not, anybody could do the same thing, but like looking back, I mean, that's a boneheaded move. It's like a double dribble in basketball or, but the implications obviously are much worse. Why did Kane fall onto the floor? I have no idea. That was one of the dumbest moves that I've seen in a while. And Kong's corner had to be going nuts when he did that. Because it's like, dude, you might have had this fight. You had Yaya basically out on his feet if he stands up. Imagine if you bet on that fight. You had Yaya hurt. I think he could have finished with ground and pound, but it backfired on him big time. Yeah, just too many fighters that are not skilled grapplers follow grapplers to the ground when they're hurt instead of having them stand up. I feel like that's one of the biggest mistake fighters are making in MMA right now. And I realize you want to beat a guy at his own game. But that's dumb. If you have an advantage, take it. I mean, in my opinion, Kong has a pretty significant advantage standing. Yaya has a significant advantage on the ground. This is not rocket science here. And Yaya landing the ground and pounding stuff here, and Kong was off to such a good start. And Yaya staying busy here. I remember Kong had a big moment. He was landing big flurries, hurt Yaya, knocked him down. I mean, that's going to be crucial on the judge's scorecard, but is he going to be able to make up for losing all of this ground time, all of this position time being controlled, and Yaya just continuing to stay busy with the strikes? And you see Yaya all but 12 seconds of round two. He had ground control time, and then 3:52 so far of this round. All right, and I have it 29-27 with the 10-8 round for Ronnie Yaya. What's up, PR? What's going on, my man? Good to see ya. PR in the house, 29-27, Yaya. That's what I got at Greg. Billy, 29-28, Yaya. And Robert, 29-28, Yaya. So, I'm watching you, Tony Weeks. Got to start paying attention to this guy. I thought he was a veteran judge, but he's worrying me a little bit tonight. Joanne Wood and Taylor Santos coming up next. Joanne Wood, the biggest underdog on this entire card, a plus 310 underdog. And then we're already to the co-main. Just 5 fights for the main card. And it's making it. It's got to be making it hard for some people to figure out when the UFC is going to be on, because it's been on at different times lately. All three judges scored 29-28. Ronnie Yaya. And Kong knew it. He knew it. He wasn't raising his hand. All right, 12 up in here. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget, later on tonight, Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford. So, Ronnie Yaya moving to 28-10. He's on a 3-fight unbeaten streak, 2-0 with the 1 draw. This is his teammate told him something that inspired him today. Oh, he said he was... he said he was winning the first 2 rounds and losing the third. Here comes the boom, ready or not. Here comes the voice from the South. All right, Joanne Wood versus Taylor Santos. Anybody know who the hell these women are? No. Brother's birthday fishing trip was awesome. 53 fish and 2 turtles. Wow. The group of 5 people in less than 48 hours. I got 1 fish and 1 turtle. Oh, that's awesome, Robert. Glad you had a good time, man. Yair stock went up after that Max fight. Dude's an animal. Hopefully people will put respect on that name. Yeah, he really moved back up and even up higher than he'd ever been after really pushing Max in that fight. For sure. All right, 3 fights left here. All right, so I'm searching through my bar and everything here. Shout out to all the premium members of Fights with Friends. Greg Brimstone, Melton Nelson, PBR Street Gang, Arcade Chaos, PBR Street Gang also on the Patreon. Billy Hughes, Robert Kerrigan, Brock Ellery, John Coffey, Phil D187, Chef Johnson, Yippee Kaye, Mac 209, and King Brown. Everybody on here donates to the channel on a monthly basis. So thank you so much for that. Threw them back, but my brother said we could make turtle soup. I've never had turtle. What do you do with turtles? How do you prepare them? I called that PR. I didn't think it was going to be the Blessed Express beatdown. A lot of people said it was going to be. Yeah, you did. You said people were sleeping on Yair. Yeah, Rodriguez is good, really good. So, yeah, he is. Me, Yair's stock went up in the Korean Zombie fight. Still one of my favorite fights of all time. Dude, and he was losing that fight. Korean Zombie, did that guy miss his window or what? He was right there where, he could have been champion, I feel like. I would have loved to seen him and Max. It kind of seems like, Max is not champion now, of course, it's Volkanovski. But it doesn't really seem like the Korean Zombie is going to get his title shot now. And I don't think he's going to get the fight with Max really either. Arcade Chaos with the $5 donation. Arcade Chaos, first donation of the night. Thank you very much, brother. Starting that tip jar off for us. Cheers, Arcade. Zombie isn't far away. So, one big win. Maybe to his back in it. Yeah, that's the thing. He's such a popular and exciting fighter. He could get one big win and get back in it. I do feel like he's slightly fading. I mean, who knows how good he would have been if he hadn't spent 6 years in the South Korean army. Because that is, that is their duty in South Korea. Everybody spends 6 years in the military, kind of like our old draft. But everybody gets drafted. Well, I mean, not kind of. It's just, it is. It is a draft, I guess. And 6 years, I mean, I'm sure he's glad that he served his country for those 6 years. But, I mean, what could have been? He still had one hell of a career. All right, Joanne Wood, highest strike rate in UFC flyweight history. And number 5 ranked in the division. And I said this fight is the biggest lines of the night. Taylor Santos is going to come in about a 4-1 favorite. Second longest active win streak in the flyweight division with 3. He's got a takedown ratio of 12-2. Came out of Brazil's Dana White Contender Series in week 2. And Brazil knows about Taylor Santos. She's trying to show the rest of the world tonight. Joanne Wood, 7 years older. Both women 5'6". But Santos is going to have a 2.5-inch reach advantage at 68 inches. Let's be honest, Yair Rodriguez got lucky with that elbow. Oh, he did. He did get a little lucky, but he landed it. That's fighting. All right, representing Balneário, Brazil, a -370 favorite. 18 wins against just 1 loss. Presented the number 10th ranked flyweight in the world, Taylor Santos. And this girl right here, this could be the future. Taylor Santos, she could be the future of this flyweight division. She could be the one to actually challenge Shevchenko. Fighting out of Glasgow, Scotland, a +290 underdog, 15-6 as a professional. The number 5 ranked flyweight in the world, Joanne Wood. Hail Mary elbow. Yep, Zombie did a Max Holloway and threw down last couple seconds, and he lost on that gamble. Jason Herzog, good to see him in there, the referee for this one. I'm not seeing him as much lately. But here we go. I wonder if he doesn't spend as much time in Vegas as some of these guys. Because I did see him in Bellator, and I hadn't seen him in Bellator before. Body kick for Wood to open things up. Who was it that was telling me in the comments that referees make $400,000 a year, like Dan Margliotta did? Nice three-punch combination there from Santos. That made me really think, I wonder how hard it is to get your refereeing license. Front kick to the body there from Wood, and a nice front kick up to the face. Good outside leg kick there from Santos. Inside leg kick from Santos. Oh, beautiful exchange there. They make $1,200 to $1,400 a fight. Damn, refs make that much. Oh, I'm telling you. One thing, do not count Glover to share out of the next fight. Yeah, but I mean, if you do 3 fights in a night, that's $3,600 in one night. It's not bad. Nice exchange there. Yeah, I know Murgliato was doing BKFC, and then he was over in UFC and Bellator, all over the place. Nice 1-2 there from Wood. I could see you as a referee, Billy. Nice right hand there from Santos. Left in the 1-2. Talia Santos. Oh, nice knee to the body. Good body kick there from Wood. Santos is just, she's got pure athleticism, and that's something you can't train. Good front kick to the knees there from Wood. And Santos doing a good job of covering up. Oh, nice right hand there for Joanne Wood. Oh, and Wood catches that front kick to the body from Santos. Nice outside leg kick there from Santos. And Wood answers with one of her own. Nice right hand gets through on the chin there from Santos. Both women having their moments here in the first round, though. Good 1-2 there from Wood. And a front kick to the body from Wood and a 1-2. Joanne Wood's having a great first round. Nice right hand from Santos. I mean, anybody that bet on Wood's got to be pretty happy with the first round. Nice right hook to the body from Santos. And a left hook upstairs. And the low leg kick. Santos getting busy now. Oh, big right hand there from Santos. Floors Wood. Wood has an issue when she gets hit that she blinks and she closes her eyes. And I've noticed if you watch her, and that's going to be a problem with a Thai boxer like Santos. Big shots here from Santos. A nice knee to the body there from Santos. Wood with a good body kick on the break. But that was a big moment for Santos. She hurt Wood. Oh, big right hand and a left hook. Oh, and she floors Wood again. And this is the beginning of the end. Looks like Taylor Santos pouring it on here. Hammer fists. Oh, and sinking in the choke. Trying to show she's got the full game. Wood surviving, ripping it off, but I mean, she's got hooks in. She's just sitting on Joanne Wood. I don't see Joanne Wood finishing this round. And this might be under the chin. No, it is not. Wood able to rip it off. Wood. Oh, it looks like Wood might survive the round. Oh, Santos is so close. She's really ripping it. She's going to have to tap it. She gets it with 11 seconds left. Taylor Santos would not be denied. You know, she let Wood land some shots and kind of stood back and studied her a little bit earlier in the fight. A veteran move. And then when she knew as much as she needed to know, she just dominated. And Taylor Santos, like I said, I'm going to call right now. Taylor Santos will fight Valentina Shevchenko for the flyweight championship. It might not be this year, it might not even be next year, but she is going to be a top contender. Is Glover fighting Yuri next? That's the rumor. I don't think it's signed, though. Glover said it more than once that he was next. Okay, there you go. So Calderwood married a guy named Wood, so she dropped the Calder. Right? Oh, okay. As long as she didn't drop the Wood. That's funny. Yeah, I just realized that. Calder Wood to Wood. Big win for Santos, sub at the buzz of the round. For sure. Well, I'm definitely hoping Miesha gets back on track and get the title shot, but I'm not 100% sure. She's got a tough fight tonight. We're going to have a much better idea, I think, of where Miesha Tate is in her comeback after tonight. What is getting lit up? Santos starting a fire, Robert says. 19-1. She didn't drop the Wood, but Joanne dropped the fight. All right, co-main event up next already. Blazing through these fights. Hour and 22 minutes into the main card, and already down to the co-main. Michael Chiesa and Sean Brady. And this one also very close odds. Chiesa actually a plus 145 underdog coming in tonight against Sean Brady. I'm going to go with the underdog. I'm going to go with Chiesa. That'll be my underdog pick for the night. People are on the Sean Brady train tonight. Yeah, a lot of people are. I mean, he's good. He might take it. But like I said, I'm gonna take the underdog tonight. I'm gonna take Chiesa. It would be a huge win for Sean Brady. I don't care if he's a favorite. It's still a very big win to Chiesa with the choke, says Greg. Yeah, I'm going Chiesa by submission as well. All right, 16 up in here. Don't forget to hit the like button, as you guys always do. I know you do. But, guys, don't forget about our soldiers and the Wounded Warrior Project that the Cash App is promoting. Sign up with the Cash App now. Make any donation. Cash App's going to put $5 in your bank account, and every single person that signs up through our link, they're going to give $5 to the Wounded Warriors Project. So that would be great if you guys do that. I want you guys to do that for them. Of course, I have to say, Fights with Friends, we get a kickback on an affiliate deal with all the Cash App signups. Of course, outside of the Super Chat, you can also donate directly to the channel. ID Seattle Mike. That'll get your name over in the Cash App part where it says Seattle Mike. You got to make it to this casino before the Nagano versus Gone pay-per-view card, Mike, to drop some bets. Yeah, I do, Billy. Did you hear they're renaming the Staples Center? I've seen that. Crypto.com Arena, $170 million. Yeah, that is... that's absolutely nuts. Crypto is just... it's taken over. It's a currency. It's amazing what it's became. I remember one of my friends first started talking about Bitcoin, and I was like, dude, why are you buying fake money? Are you retarded? Oh, you're not supposed to say that word now. I don't care. Um, it's all about intent. Anyways, Voyager, your new favorite place to invest in crypto, guys. If you're not investing in Voyager, I'll tell you, I made 10 times. I made 1,000% on Shiba Inu. I wish I would have put a lot more money in. I gotta be honest. I only invested like $62. It went up to 620. I took out all my money, that all my gains, and just left the invested part in. If it drops low enough again, I'll buy back in. But I'm more interested, to be honest, in Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's what I have. I have bigger stakes in those, much bigger. But I will say, when I cashed out, I did not see any fees come out. If they were just, they must have been like cents. Because, and it came to my bank account very, very quickly. So if you guys are not buying crypto yet, or if you're buying from one of these places that charge you fees, nobody has less fees than Voyager. Unless there's some kind of shady, company, new company that I've never heard of. Nobody has better. And this is the, I'll give you guys the link. $25 in free Bitcoin. And look at that. Greg Brimstone, top contender, premium member for a year. Arcade Chaos premium member for 10 months. Wow, big milestones. And Greg Brimstone with the $10 donation. On top of it, lighting up the board's nest. Thanks for calling the action, man. Here's to another year. Well, thank you, Greg. Greatly appreciated. I'm trying to find my... There's a super chat thing. I got too many icons on here now. I need to go through and delete them again. I thought I did that not too long ago, but... Greg Brimstone. Give it up, everybody, for Greg. Greg and Arcade re-upping his premium members and filling up the tip jar. Greg, I hope you don't have what Amanda just ordered. The box is on its way next week. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, he won something on your channel, huh? Yeah, Arcade Chaos has got a retro gaming channel and different things. I was checking out his stream the other night. You heard of Stellar XLM? I have username. I don't know a lot about it. Like I said, I bought a little bit of Dogecoin, sold out of it for a little profit. Bought a little bit of Shiba. Like I said, but mostly I invest my money in the two top ones, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I've just seen some of these other... Stellar's been around for a little while, I think, though. Stellar and H-Bar have been predicted on The Simpsons and Back to the Future. Have you heard of those two? Of these two? I haven't heard of H-Bar. Interesting. Greg says, heck yeah, man. Thanks, Arcade. Interesting. I'll check those out. Username. I will check those out. Another one I'm investing in now, I'm going to invest in is the Voyager coin. that they actually make, because they pay you 7% interest every month that you keep your money in there. That's quite a return right now, on top of any gains that the coin itself gets. Here's to another years and super chats, $10 boxing history made. Hey, you can't take credit for Greg's $10 donation. No, thank you, boxing. Yes, and for once, I do not have to work tomorrow. I got my Sunday guy back. Monday's going to be hell for it, I'm sure. But I got my Sunday guy back, so I can have a couple drinks tonight. I could have a mint. If we got up to $50 donations later. But just saying. All right, co-main event coming up. Sean Brady, of course, one of the best sets of tattoos, and maybe in the history of the UFC. Now he's coming up as a contender. That is a crazy tattoo on his back. It's the only YouTuber that I support his channel has ever showed up in any way, shape, or form on my channel. Yeah, I got the notification, man, because I'm subscribed. Support my friends. You guys support me, of course. Sean Brady has amazing artwork on his tattoos. There's a great, there's great work there. What a back piece. Hell yeah, it is. Right, same here, Arcade. Please, do. I have, please do. I have Voyager also. Yeah, I have confidence in the Voyager coin too. Like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Voyager. If Doge drops back below 20, I'll throw a little bit in Doge. You never know which one of these is gonna pop. Folks need to be checking out your Patreon too. Yes, PBR Street Gang, a member of the Patreon. We do have a Fights with Fens Patreon. I have not advertised it enough. But yeah, PBR Street Gang's been, wow, he's been a member. I didn't even tell him about it. He went and found it on his own, looked it up, and he's been a member for well over a year. This co-main is main event level talent in it for sure. Yeah, and it's kind of like a double main event with the Miesha Tate, Ketlen Vieira, and then Sean Brady and Michael Chiesa. They could have definitely. I think this is main event level. They could have made this a main event on one of the cards. Robert says, agree, Billy. You notice they've been having more female main events. And Miesha's, if she's not on a pay-per-view, she's definitely a fight night main event. Don't get me wrong. It's not like she's there just because she's a female. That's not the case at all. But, I like that they've been advertising the female divisions more. I think that that's going to bring more talent. And we've seen it tonight in Taylor Santos. That girl's just a beast. And like I said, she's going to be a future flyweight champion. I think she is going to be the only flyweight girl to ever have tested Valentina Shevchenko. She's the one, in my opinion. All right, Sean Brady, 14-0, tied for third longest active win streak in the welterweight division. 3 wins by knockout, 4 by submission. Sean Brady's an absolute stud. And no matter what happens tonight, I know the odds are slightly in his favor. I'm not saying the odds makers are wrong, but this is a step up for Sean Brady. I know he's 14-0. He has not fought this level of competition. Michael Chiesa is cream of the crop. And this would be a huge victory for Sean Brady. Huge victory for both guys. You get Michael Chiesa back on the track, back maybe, towards possibly a shot at the title that's eluded him if he knocks off the hype train and Sean Brady. I mean, maybe Chiesa's, not ranked top 3, 2, 1 contender right now, but Usman's really cleared out that division. I mean, at a point, it's gonna get to a point, and it's like, who else is he gonna fight? Chiesa could end up jumping in there on one of those cards just because he's, the top ranked guy that hasn't gotten a title shot. Michael Chiesa representing Aurora, Colorado, number 6 in the division right now. Man, yeah, this is an exciting fight. I mean, we'll kick this fight card off right with Adrian Yanez and Davy Grant, and this co-main event. I expect this to be a barn burner too. I wonder how much. I can't remember how much did Crypto.com give the UFC. I think Billy had this number before. I think they might have gave him about as much money as they paid to sponsor that arena. They paid him a lot. And the UFC didn't kick any back down to the fighters. I'm going to keep saying that until they make it right. You're going to tell the fighters that they have to wear that. I know they're getting the Venom money. Man, those tigers on Chiesa's body, though, I mean, man, they are right there with Sean Brady's tattoos. I would say without a doubt, these are the best looking tattoos we've ever seen in the octagon between the two of them. Chiesa has good artwork too. Yeah, that's what I was saying. How long has he always had that tiger on the body? Not sure how long he's had that. That is sharp though. Some sharp tattoos, an interesting onlooker there. Champion Kamaru Usman. Just telling my daughter about all the old racist stuff people used to say in songs and stuff growing up in the 80s. And she just said, "Are you serious?" Yeah, I was just talking about that. I was watching when I was watching Looney Tunes, the old cartoons and stuff. It's amazing the stuff that we used to see. Michael Chiesa, 5 years older at 33, 3 inches taller at 6'1". Chiesa, 3.5 inch reach advantage, 75.5 inches. Yeah, the way we used to speak, I mean, especially on the playground when elementary, middle school, high school, people our age arcade, man, it's like you get thrown in freaking jail now. Well, Chiesa takedown percent, 76%. That's pretty damn good. That's very good, yeah. All right, first on the blue corner, representing the city of love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He is a minus 165 favorite. He is undefeated in action at 14-0, presenting the number 14th ranked welterweight in the world, Sean Brady. Oh, did the other guy have a tattoo of a tiger in a headlock? That's fine. All right, and fighting out of Spokane Valley, Washington. A plus 145 underdog, 18-5 as a professional, presenting the number 6 ranked welterweight in the world, Michael Chiesa. Bruce Buffer screaming in Michael Chiesa's face. I love it. You gotta love Bruce Buffer. Herb Dean is the referee. And my daughter just moved to Spokane. Over there with Sean Brady. She had wanted to do MMA at one time. I said, my daughter's not getting punched in the face for a living. I let her wrestle, but the MMA, I was like, that's going to be a no. All right, Chiesa in the green shorts, Brady in the black. And it's easier to find what parts of bodies Brady are not tattooed. I mean, dude's got a body sleeve. And both guys filling each other out. Brady's shooting the right hand there, but already an eye poke from Chiesa, 4:20 of the fight. All right. Yeah, it didn't look like the worst eye poke, but the physician is going to take a look at it. Yeah, and Brady says, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. Okay. Feel like a Bruce Buffer, and that's my name. I could fight King Kong, right? All right, 4:16, 4:15 left here in the first round. Nice left hook there from Sean Brady. Good low leg kick. Right hand lands for Chiesa. And 4 minutes left here in the first. Oh, nice left hand there from Chiesa. Chiesa's doing a good job of measuring here. Keeping Brady at a distance, but a couple of right hands there from Brady to get through. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Brady. That's the problem with Casey doing that. Chiesa, excuse me, doing that measuring, keeping that hand out there like he is you end up with the eye pokes and another eye poke. Oh, that actually, it looked like it was just kind of like below the eye. Yeah, I'm not even sure that one was actually in the eye, but it was right there. Let's go, Chiesa, give him a nice strong choke. What's up, Eddie Alvarez? Bruce got a lot of sugar in tank. Hell yeah, he does. Michael Buffer would say your last name really cool. You'd be like Brimstone. So, second time in this first round, we've had to stop the fight clock. Herb Dean's telling him, hey, I know what you're trying to do, but, you know. Yeah, I didn't want to see a point there either, but, I mean, second time, you're getting in that territory. 1-2 there from Chiesa, inside a leg kick from Brady. I just feel like there has to be more points in. Oh, nice right hand from Brady. There has to be more points in the MMA scoring. So in the future, referees do feel, that they can take points away when needed. When you take away a third of the fight, it's got to be very serious, in my opinion, to take a point away. Oh, nice body kick from Chiesa. Brady catches it for a moment, though. Not able to get the takedown, but now he gets it. And Brady taking Chiesa down. Chiesa, of course, no stranger to the ground here. Couple of big shots there from Brady. Like I said, a win over Michael Chiesa would be the biggest win of Sean Brady's career. I mean, imagine if Brady submitted Chiesa. And now Brady dropping down, getting a little takedown there. Oh, a lot of blood. I think it's coming from Brady's head. I'm not sure if there was a clash of heads. And if he gets the back, that blood can help it. It can help a choke. It can help a choke sink in. And it can also make it really slippery trying to get, yeah. Oh, yeah, Brady might have a broken nose. Yeah, it's bleeding quite a bit here, but he's right in the back of Chiesa. Oh, and Chiesa standing up here. He's still not out of danger, though. He's got to keep turning that other direction there. He's got to keep turning to his left. Oh, he turned to the right. I mean, he knows better than me. Oh, there, and he's out. He turned to the right for a second, then moves to the left and out. And Chiesa would like to continue to use that range. He's got to keep those fingers closed. Though, nice 1-2 there from Chiesa. And a first round marred by a couple of eye pokes. Nice outside leg kick there from Brady. 30 seconds left in the first round. Right hand lands for Chiesa. Really like to see Brady go to that body kick. You know, so Chiesa kind of floats that left hand kind of in the middle. And really looks like he's open for the body kick there. All right, first round over. Having a jokingly conversation in the clinch. Yep. Oh, has anyone ever actually used the Google glasses? I feel like the retro already. I never did. I didn't know that they actually were they actually on the market. I didn't think they were like actually on the market. They were creepy though. They tried to sneak those in. They tried to sneak in like the next freaking matrix of spy moves. If people don't know what Google glasses are, it's interesting you brought those up, Arcade. Yeah, it was supposed to be like if somebody else had Google glasses, you would be able to see whatever they were looking at and basically like read their profile and all this stuff. It was super creepy. And I know restaurants around here in Seattle started banning it before it was even ever officially released. They're like, no, we're not going to allow that in here. So, yeah, luckily it got backed off, but kind of gives you an idea of what the future might be. Rob Font versus Jose Aldo coming up on December 4th. That's an exciting one. Nice left hand there for Chiesa. And that might be the hump that Font needs to get himself to title contention. Live odds minus 390 in favor of Brady. Oh, nice right hand there for Chiesa. And I do agree. I gave Brady the first round, 10-9. Nice left hook there from Brady. Oh, beautiful combination there from Chiesa. And, oh, good right hook there from Brady. I expect Chiesa to not throw as many leg kicks now. I think it's going to bring his leg kicks down. Inside leg kick there from Brady after getting taken down. And, it takes away his weapon a little bit of measuring now because he had the two eye posts. He's got to be very careful. $10-9 Brady. I want to try the new Oculus. Which one's the new one? I have the Oculus Rift 2. Nice combo there from Brady. And I do like it. I don't use it as much as I thought I would. But I do enjoy it. Especially I got that thrill of the fight game. That's a really good boxing simulator. Nice left hand there from Chiesa. Or this is Me Too Greg. Oh, and Brady's shooting for the takedown attempt. I don't get many days off anymore. So, I just haven't put too much time aside to play it, but I know young David's been wanting to play it with me more, so I need to get in there and play it. This one, the Rift 2. Okay. Nice knee to the body there from Chiesa. Another knee. Oh, Chiesa. 4 knees in a row. 5 to the body. He might have found an opening here. Oh, but Brady turns him around and gets the takedown. As soon as Chiesa starts getting some success. And Brady getting hooks in. Chiesa sitting up against the fence. Chiesa looking to his corner here. And that's 3 takedowns now for Sean Brady. And Chiesa was having a much better round till that happened. And yeah, hooks in. Oh, and Chiesa is going to give up his back to try to escape here. And now Brady moves him the other direction. And Brady's stretching Chiesa out now. Almost certainly has guaranteed himself a 2-round lead now. Oh, Brady's actually out wrestling Chiesa. Didn't see that coming. No, I didn't either. Wow, and nobody's ever taken Chiesa down 3 times in a fight until now. And of course, I mean, he's fought some pretty good wrestlers, including Kevin Lee. Man, and now Brady just showing next level skills here tonight. He says, Chiesa, he says, you're generation 3, I'm generation 4. And you got to level up. 2 rounds to 0, Sean Brady. And yeah, I don't really like the banner right now if you're Michael Chiesa either. I mean, if I'm down 2 rounds to 0, I'm not going to be real friendly with my opponent. I mean, that's just kind of my thing. I mean, I want him to not be comfortable with me right now. Chiesa is an enigma. Is he good? Is he bad? Who knows? Oh, I like it. That's funny. 2018 Brady. What's up, Canes Dre? Boring fight. Yeah, it's intriguing that Brady's able to get these positions on such a great grappler, but yeah, it's not the most exciting fight. And Michael Chiesa's corner telling him, hey, Mike, he's tired. You got to push it. I'm not so sure Chiesa believes him. I mean, that's a pretty common thing to tell a fighter going into the last round. Nice left hook there from Brady. And I agree with Dean Thomas's thought in between rounds. Oh, flying knee there from Chiesa and a good knee to the body. No, I agree with Dean Thomas's take there, though, saying Chiesa's been more hesitant since the eye pokes. Nice knee to the body there from Brady, and Brady changing the position back to the center of the octagon. Chiesa needs a finish, and I'm glad his corner. It's good to have a corner that's truthful with you. Oh, nice exchange there. Good left hand there for Chiesa. Uppercut in a combination, Chiesa, and a flying knee. He's got to be careful not to get in grappling range, though. Good knee to the body. Oh, big combination from Chiesa and a knee. And Brady fighting. Oh, my goodness. And Brady scoops that leg out from underneath him. And Chiesa's back up. Brady's got his arms around his waist. And maybe Chiesa's corner was right. Maybe Brady is a little tired. And he is breathing with his mouth open now. Chiesa, of course, not the biggest welterweight. He's fought at 155. He's kind of been one of these tweeners. And Brady, I mean, he's a big, stocky guy. And Brady's got the hooks in now. And 3 minutes left. And just like that, and we've seen this in a couple fights tonight where the striker has not been able to stay on his feet, made mistakes, and the grappler has taken him to the ground and dominated rounds. Yeah, some nights Chiesa looks untouchable, and some nights he looks lost. Yeah, I agree, Greg. That's interesting dichotomy of Michael Chiesa and Brady. Oh man, he's got the back and hooks now. I feel like you can make Chiesa doubt himself. Like fighters can make him doubt himself. I think his confidence is very, very important factor in fights. And it's Chiesa really breathing heavy right now. I mean, you can hear him breathing. And now you see the tattoos of each guy's right next to each other, almost merging here in the body triangle. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, this body triangle, I mean, he got to it so easily. I'm really surprised he was able to do that to Michael Chiesa. I mean, if you had told me that Sean Brady was going to come in here, take Michael Chiesa down at will, and control him for the majority of this fight, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But, I mean, this is not just a huge win for Sean Brady if he holds on. I mean, the way that he won it. And, I mean, of course, Chiesa, one of the hardest guys in the division to submit. And Chiesa breaks free. Oh, big uppercut for Chiesa and the body kicks. Big knee to the body. He hurt Brady with that knee to the body. He has to break free here, though. Oh, wow, and there's the big throw. Chiesa ends up on top, but he's running out of time. 15 seconds left in this fight. And he's going to land in side control. Oh, and Chiesa with the big combination. Really trying to end it with seconds left. Wow, not the way you want to end this if you're Sean Brady. In his coming out party. I mean, I know he's already 14-0, but his biggest challenge, you got to think if this was a 5-round fight. I mean, the momentum is definitely in Chiesa's favor, and Sean Brady is completely exhausted now. 29-28, Chiesa. Greg has it 30-27 Brady. Or excuse me, 29-28 Brady. That's what I meant. Some nights Chiesa looks untouchable. Oh yeah, I read that. Saved by the bell. That's Greg. Yeah, he he was definitely close to taking him out a couple times. And like I said, I would have liked to see that as a 5-rounder. And I feel like Kies is one of those guys that is better in 5-rounders too. And you look at the guys that really prefer 5-rounders, a lot of them are guys that they're kind of tweeners. Nate Diaz, he likes those 5-round fights, of course, at welterweight, and he's fought a lot of his career at 155. I'm sure could still make 155. He just doesn't want to do the cut. Kiesa's right there as a tweener, so I think he has more cardio as you get down to these later rounds. Oh, it's a great win for Brady. Don't go anywhere, guys. Main event coming up next. Miesha Cupcake Tate, Ketlen Vieira. And then later tonight, we got boxing. We got Sean Porter taking on the pound-for-pound king, Terrence Crawford. All three scored 29-28 for Sean Brady. Wow, former Cage Fury welterweight champion, but I mean Sean Brady, he just beat the number 6. He just beat the number 6 rate welterweight. Michael Chiesa is a big guy. I mean Brady's gonna shoot up in the rankings right now. He says he thinks he's the best grappler in the division. That's a huge claim when you're in the division of Kamaru Usman. But, I mean, wow, Sean Brady is that was very impressive. Wow. Sean Brady never wrestled a day in his life. That is crazy. Now, I want to touch upon something. That's got to confuse a lot of people. It confused me a lot. But one thing I can look to is something Josh Koscheck said years back. He said he had to stop going for so many takedowns, and I believe Rashad Evans said something similar, is that your cartilage in your knee is wearing down. The more you go for these takedowns, and that's why a lot of these wrestlers end up becoming strikers later in their career, just because the cartilage and stuff there, it's just too hard to keep going for the takedowns. It hurts too much, and they don't have the explosiveness that they used to. And that makes me wonder how many of these fighters and how many of the great fighters spent a lot of their best wrestling years in high school and college. So many practices, so many fights. I mean, wrestling practice for those guys that wrestled. I mean, I wrestled 1 year in middle school and 1 year in high school. And then I did judo, which, we did do a lot of grappling and stuff. But I didn't do, like a lot of these guys. And I know, man, it is tough. You want to puke all the time at wrestling practice. I mean, it's... the culture it's a pain and torture culture for sure. And I really got to wonder, like I said, how many of these guys really spent so many of their best years on that mat. And there's Kamaru Usman. His wrestling doesn't seem to have fallen off. And Charles Barkley sitting there next to Dana White up at the bench. Aljamain Sterling in the crowd. I didn't realize Charles Barkley was a big MMA fan, but not completely surprised. December 11th, Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier, and Julia Pena versus Nunez 2. I cannot wait for Oliveira and Poirier, though. I got money on Dustin. I got my bet slip here, and that's looking to cash in. And I've won 1/2 of that parlay. I bet Max straight. I won that one against Yair. And I also made a parlay. Excuse me. I parlayed Holloway, Gaethje, and Dustin. So I've won 2 of those. I won Gaethje and I won Max. If Dustin gets the last one, I get the trifecta for a 3.3 times payout. And then I won Rose Namajunas. So I went there, and the other one was on Justin. So if Dustin wins his bet, out of my first, what is that, seven fights bets with the parlay, out of my first 7, I'll have won 6 of 7. Emmett versus Ige is going to be fight of the night. Dude, that's a barn burner. Next is the fight I have been anticipating forever. Oh my goodness. Miesha Tate, 19-7. Warming up here in the back. We're going to see, is Miesha 2.0 up for the task? Ketlen Vieira, her biggest challenge up to this point. All right, we're talking about trivia. I didn't throw a lot of trivia out because I haven't written a lot of trivia for a while. I'd gotten some messages that had gotten a little stale, and it probably had. But let's throw some trivia out there anyways. 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, guys. What was the organization that Scott Coker ran before he took over Bellator? Scott Coker ran a kickboxing and MMA league by the same name, was bought out by the UFC. What was the name of that organization? Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey fought each other there. Oh, I did not like Miesha's new hair color there. I don't know if that's your hair color going to be for tonight, but... Billy Hughes gets it. It was Strike Force. Good guess, Robert, King of the Cage. But yeah, it was Strike Force. Greg had it too. Maybe a little slower internet than Billy. I know, that was a pretty easy one. But let's have another one. This former UFC champion sometimes acts as a co-host on Mike Tyson's Hot Boxing podcast. What former UFC champion is a sometimes co-host on Mike Tyson's Hot Boxing podcast? It's just called Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. And Billy gets it. Yes, you are correct. Henry Cejudo. Robert had it right before that. I bet Robert listens to it. Theron Nelson says, been mushroom hunting. I bet you have, Theron. Sometime me and you will have to hang out and have some mushrooms, Theron. Just, all right. Miesha Tate, born in Tacoma, Washington, about an hour from where I'm sitting right now, making her way to the cage. One of the few prides of Washington MMA. Like I said earlier, Demetrius Johnson, Miesha Tate, Michael Chiesa. You've had a few of them. We haven't had as many as states like Colorado over there with Billy, though. You should walk out to her long-time walkout song, Roar by Katy Perry. Oh, yep. Who thinks Miesha Tate can become champion again? I'm not one of them. Just to be true. Not that I'm not rooting for her. Not that it wouldn't be awesome. You just really, it's got to be so hard to be at that top level, to go away. Maybe the rest has been good for Miesha, though. I mean, she's in incredible shape. You can see that. Former UFC and Strikeforce bantamweight champion. Most wins in UFC Strikeforce bantamweight history with 12. Also most takedowns. I mean, she is a legend of the sport. She will no doubt one day go into the UFC Women's Hall of Fame. Of course, walked away for a little while. Ended up over in Singapore. And was one of the vice presidents of operations for ONE FC. Along with Rich Franklin. Decided she wanted to come back. She still had some fights on her contract with the UFC. She talked to Dana White about, what she should do, saying she'd want to fight, like to fight and stuff. And he just said to her on the phone, said, Miesha, come home. And she's here. And I'm a little surprised here. Ketlen Vieira getting the second walkout song here. Very surprised to see Miesha Tate walking out first. Usually the fighter with bigger notoriety will be the second walkout. I know Vieira, the odds are even now, actually. She opened a little bit of a favorite. So yeah, I'm pretty surprised by that. Ketlen Vieira is a beast, though, out of Amazonas, Brazil. She's got unworldly strength for this women's bantamweight division. And let's throw another trivia question out here. I'm drawing a blank. I need to go to some of the trivia I've written down in the past. All right, guys. I don't think people remember this. This UFC heavyweight was stabbed in 2012 after being attacked by 8 men in a bar. He barely survived. What UFC heavyweight was stabbed in 2012 after being attacked by 8 men? How come it seems like we've heard the story of fighters getting stabbed or their fathers or relatives being stabbed like too many times? But this UFC fighter was stabbed 8 times in 2012 after being attacked by 8 men at a bar. Ketlen Vieira, 4th most wins since 2016 in the bantamweight division with 5. She's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo black belt. And she's got some great judo throws. Those are going to be tested for sure against Miesha Tate tonight. And Miesha Tate, I'm sure, would like to get this big victory. Of course, her arch nemesis was Ronda Rousey, the judo queen. Ronda ripped her arm off twice. So I'm sure she would love to get this victory tonight. It was Blago Ivanov. Blago Ivanov was the fighter that was stabbed in 2012. Listen, the guy was stabbed 8 times. He deserves the title shot. Dana White. Oh, that's a pin comment. Right? All right, Miesha Tate. 5 years older. Vieira, 2 inches taller at 5'8". Vieira will have a 3-inch reach advantage at 68 inches. What's your guys' opinion, though? I'm curious everybody's opinion. Do you think Miesha Tate will be champion again one day? I can see if Amanda retires, I don't think Miesha ever beats Amanda. If Amanda retires, I can see it. And man, Miesha's still looking great for 35 years old. Mike Bell, Sal Diamato, and Genichiro Kamijo. So no Chris Lee. And Tony Weeks apparently got pulled earlier too. All right, everyone. And now, for everyone watching, it is the main event of the evening. Let's get it on. UFC Fight Night 43, Vegas. It is the main event. Let's get it on. 5 rounds in the bantamweight division. And first, fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. She is a -110 pick'em. 19-7 as a professional. She is the number 8th ranked bantamweight in the world, presenting the former Strikeforce and women's bantamweight USC champion of the world, Miesha Cupcake Tate. As long as Nunez there, Miesha doesn't have a shot. I agree, Robert. And out of the red corner, representing Manas Amazonas, Brazil, a -110 pick'em with an incredible record of 11 wins against 2 losses, presenting the number 7th ranked women's bantamweight in the world, Ketlen Vieira. Wow, that is one pumped up woman. Wow, is anybody a little scared for Miesha after that war scream from Vieira? Nunez and Harris should happen. I like that. Agreed, Pierre. Oh. Chris Lieben with the tweet says, respect for a pioneer. All right, here we go. Tate and Vieira. Odds are even. My prediction, as much as I hate to say it, good exchange there. I got to go with Vieira, 4th-round finish. I think Vieira takes Tate out. Oh, great exchange there again. I think Miesha's not going to have quite enough to compete with Vieira on the feet, and I think she's going to be too big to control on the ground. Change the jabs. Tate being very tentative early here, feeling Vieira out. Good straight right there from Vieira. Oh, nice left hand from Ketlen. Good 1-2 down the pipe there from Tate. Like to see Miesha throwing uppercuts. See how Ketlen kind of keeps her hands kind of wide. Like to see an uppercut or a front kick up the middle. Maybe we'll work our way in with a double jab and throw that right uppercut. There's the front kick to the body down the middle. Lands for Tate. Good left hand there from Vieira. I know they're the same weight. Vieira just looks so much bigger. Nice outside leg kick there from Vieira. Left hand there from Ketlen. Oh, nice left hook and a right hand from Miesha. She eats a combination there, though. And she's going to have to continue to do that, I think, to close the distance. Nice left hand there from Vieira. Both fighters land there. Pretty lackluster first round here so far, though. Who will be the first one to shoot for a takedown? I think it'll be Miesha. Because I think she's going to have a lack of success on the outside, and I think she's going to end up shooting. Oh, nice combination there from Miesha. 4-punch combination. And now the hips are together. Oh, look at the little hand slaps on the ear there from Ketlen. Nice knee to the body from Miesha. Left hand there from Vieira. Nice body kick and a left hook there from Tate. I feel like this round is anybody's to win here. It was started out so slow. Oh, good combination there. Big body kick there from Vieira. I feel like Tate may have went slightly ahead on those last combo combinations, though. Oh, nice left hook there from Tate. I believe Tate is faster. Good left hand there from Vieira. That seems to be her advantage. Vieira shoots and Tate immediately ends up on top. That's not a takedown for Vieira. Tate took the dominant position. She's right on top. They're calling that a takedown for Ketlen, but no, that was Tate just taking the dominant position. It's a great sprawl, and first round, Miesha Tate, 10-9. Vieira's a huge bantamweight, big size difference. Yeah, it looks like she walks around at 160. Wow, and her corner's telling her, why did you go for the takedown? I'm telling you to box. That was a bad idea, and we lost that round because you tried for a takedown. Stick to boxing. Just keep landing the right hand and let her try to take you down. All right, here we go. 20 up in here. And Ketlen's corner agrees with me and Robert Kerrigan, saying that she lost the first round. Oh, nice counter there from Vieira to start the second. Vieira's a fucking giant for a bantamweight. Hell yeah, she is. Good jab there from Tate. Oh, head kick from Miesha. And a right hook afterwards. Miesha doing a good job staying away from the big shots of Vieira. But, I mean, she's kind of playing Matador tonight. Miesha looks like, I feel like in one of those video games where you're like the smaller fighter and the smaller, faster fighter, like you're Chun-Li against Zangief or something right now. You got to pop in and pop out. Good jab there from Tate. You see the live odds actually moving Vieira's favor. Minus 165, plus 120 for Tate. Good exchange of jabs there. I don't completely disagree with that. Good left hand there from Vieira. Oh, big 1-2 from Miesha. I mean, if Miesha was to get the... Oh, nice right hand there from Vieira. Miesha's striking is much better. Miesha 2.0 is the better striker. Without a doubt. Oh, nice leg kick there from Vieira. And somehow at 35 years old, I think she's in even better shape. Oh, eats a big right hand there to Tate. Nice outside leg kick from Tate. Right hand gets through again for Vieira. Big right hand and a left hook from Tate. She ate a right hand there, though. Tate's back in some power now, though. She's landed some great shots. Another close round here. Oh, front face kick attempt for Tate, but the right hand lands for Vieira afterward. Oh, big combination for Tate, and they're exchanging, and Tate's getting the better of these exchanges. A good right hand from Miesha. Vieira landing a couple jabs, but wow, she has really evolved as a striker. Oh, beautiful right hand there from Tate. She ate one of her own, though. Oh, nice right hand there from Vieira. Oh, and they clinch for a moment. Vieira's going to push her away. Her corner told her to keep boxing. Miesha might be outboxing her, though. I slept a hand there from Tate. And Miesha's had the better moments in this round. Oh, Miesha going for the takedown. Vieira stopping that easily, but a good combination for meat. In and out. And a nice right hand to the body there for Tate. She is way faster. I'm surprised how much faster Miesha is, especially at 35 years old. And that just tells you these fighters are basically a weight class apart. Outside leg kick there from Tate. Good jab there from Vieira. Right hand gets through there for Tate. And Miesha might be on her way to going up 2-0. Nice right hand there for Miesha. Oh, Vieira lands 1-2 there. Very close round, though. Left hook there for Tate. And there it is. I got Miesha up. 2018. Tate is so good looking. Oh yeah, she's a hottie for sure. And you see his strikes almost even there in the first round, though. Vieira, I thought most of her shots, though, were jabs. I think Miesha's shots were a little better looking. And Robert agrees, 2018 Tate. All right, yeah, there's some slow-paced fights tonight, though, for sure. I might need a coffee, even after taking a nap. I might need a coffee before the boxing tonight. We've been very spoiled. This is just a little more of this is a strategic matchup. I mean, it's exciting to me because I realize the cat and mouse game going on right here. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Miesha. And Miesha continuing to circle. I mean, she's doing all the right things for a fighter with, a 3-inch reach disadvantage. Good jab there from Vieira. Yeah, Miesha will not allow Vieira to move forward. Good inside leg kick there from Tate. And now the outside leg kick. And when you have a reach disadvantage like that, you cannot afford to be the fighter backing up. Nice right hand there from Vieira. Good jab there from Vieira. You see some of the scorecards coming in for Twitter. Some of them for Tate, some of them for Vieira. Definitely a close fight. Left hand there for Vieira. Good front kick to the body there from Miesha. Oh, there's an eye poke. Accidental eye poke from Miesha. Oh yeah, she shoved the fingers right into the eye. Wow, that's gotta make DC proud. I know I give DC a lot of crap for the eye pokes against Stipe, but he learned from the best. And got the time on here, and he will give Vieira as much as 5 minutes here. Ketlen Vieira says it's blurry. No, she says I'm good. Oh. All right, 3:30 left in the third. Good jab there from Ketlen. Jab from Tate. For those that want to come back for the boxing later, I don't know anything what's going on with that undercard. Boxing undercards on pay-per-views have been notoriously horrible lately. So I'm going to start a stream at 7:30. Both fighters are predicted to get to the ring at 8 o'clock, which means I would be surprised if they get there by 8:30. Good jab there from Vieira. Good 1-2 from Tate. Oh, nice right hand there from Tate. Good left hand there from Tate. Straight right lands for Vieira. Oh, good 1-2 from Miesha Tate. Right hand lands for Vieira. Oh, nice body kick from Tate, but Vieira lands that right hand again. Vieira needs to stop shaking that right hand like she's dying to throw it. You know, so she's always kind of shaking. I guess if you shake it all the time, it makes it maybe more predictable, but she seems, or less predictable, she seems a little predictable. Nice left hook there from Miesha. Good jab lands for Vieira, but Miesha might have exposed some weaknesses in Vieira tonight. Oh, good left hand for Tate, but a combination there from Vieira. Shot the uppercut and the hook. 3-punch combination for Vieira. Nice outside leg kick there from Tate. Good jab from Vieira and another close round. Nice right hand to the body from Tate, but a combination from Vieira. Oh, straight right and a left hook there from Tate. And now Tate's going to shoot. Because I got Vieira slightly winning this round right now because of the striking. Tate's going to get inside and try to grapple. I mean, Vieira, she's a sack of potatoes to bring down. And Tate, that's one of the better shots she's going to get. Vieira stopped it easily. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Vieira as Tate throws the leg kick. Big round for Ketlen Vieira. Good jab for Tate. Good 1-2 there for Tate. And a jab. 1-2 for Tate. And a nice knees to the body here. 4, 5 knees here for Miesha. I gave the round to Ketlen, but that might have pulled a couple scorecards over to Tate's side. That flurry there at the end. You cannot let her flurry at the end there if you're Ketlen. But I have it 2-1. 29-28 Tate. Some very close rounds in there, though. And Robert agrees, 29-28 Tate. And Vieira's corner telling her, you need to stop moving backwards. You need to listen to me. So, it says, move her backwards, move her forward. Do you understand me? I'm in a corner, so frustrated with her here. And he made sure to say again, I do not want any takedowns. Do not take her down. All right, and a touch of gloves. Good jab there from Ketlen. Good jab from Miesha. And now it's Miesha moving forward after Vieira's corner told her to move forward. Good exchange there. Good 1-2 from Tate. And a left hand there from Miesha. Good front kick to the body there from Miesha and a good jab to the body. Oh, big 1-2 from Miesha. Oh, good combination there from Ketlen. Inside leg kick there from Tate. Nice right hand there from Miesha. Good left hand from Miesha. Right hand lands for Vieira. Oh, nice 1-2 there from Miesha. Right hook lands for Vieira. Tate going for the takedown. It looked like she had it. And she gets it. First takedown of the fight, and it goes to Miesha. I know Vieira popped right back up, but she's going to do a little bit of, have a little bit of control here up against the fence. Got the bear hug up against the fence. Anything you do in a fight that's as slow paced as this fight has been is going to be a big moment. Three minutes left here in the fourth. And I said Vieira would finish this fight in the fourth. Miesha's been a much better fighter than I expected her to be tonight. Good shots in the clinch here from Tate. Nice uppercut there, too. Good left hands here from Tate. And, nice 1-2 for Vieira. Tate's winning this round, though, again. Double jab there for Tate. And we talked about the smaller fighter maybe having the advantages as the fight goes on. Nice right hand from Vieira, though. Tate lands the 2 shots. Vieira lands the harder one. Nice push kick to the body there from Tate. And she continues to get Vieira going backwards. 1-2. Oh, nice shots here from Vieira. Body shots. Vieira kind of teeing off on the body there. That could be the difference in a round. That little moment of body shots there from Vieira. Nice little uppercut from Vieira as Tate came in, too. Nice outside leg kick from Tate. Straight right lands for Vieira. What's up, comedic genius in the fight house? Who's fighting anyone good? Miesha Tate and Ketlen Vieira. Good combination there from Vieira. Left hook and a right hand. Vieira pouring it on here late. Big right hand on the chin. Nice knees to the body from Tate. But this has been a big round for Vieira. "25 seconds left in this round. And Tate making Vieira hold her weight, hanging on the clinch. Nice knee there. And nice knee to the body there from Tate. I gave the round to Ketlen Vieira, though. I have it 2 rounds apiece. And that was actually, I forgot to change the round number. That was actually the 4th round. $38-38, so no. Yeah, it was, there was a couple good fights earlier. The big fight tonight is the boxing. Comedic genius. Later, Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford are fighting. And Miesha's face is looking busted up now. And, you know, that could be why she continues to look so good at 35 years old, is she was so much more of a grappler earlier in her career than a striker. She didn't take a lot of shots. All right, I have it 39-39. Or excuse me, 38-38 going into the fifth. Crawford versus Sean Porter tonight. Yep. That's the big one. Nice 1-2 there from Vieira. Good 1-2 from Tate. And left hand here from Tate. The judges could really have their hands full tonight. Oh, nice front kick to the body there from Tate. Right hand land there from Vieira. Both women showing more urgency here in this fifth. Nice knees to the body there from Tate. Yeah, these scorecards could be all over the place. I've seen 3-1 Tate. I've seen 3-1 Vieira. I've seen 2-2 from the Twitter scorecards. And you see live odds, Vieira minus 195, plus 145 Tate. Good jab there from Vieira. Good left there from Vieira. Oh, uppercut in the left hand there from Vieira. And another jab. You know, in Vieira, she may have been saving energy for these later rounds. I mean, she definitely should not be tired. Good body kick there from Tate. Good 1-2 from Miesha. Miesha unsuccessful at the takedown again. Ketlen punishes her with the left hand. How about them Cowboys? Good double jab there from Vieira. Good combination from Tate, but a big uppercut lands for Vieira. Front kick to the body from Tate. Good jab from Vieira. What a close fight, though. Nice 1-2 there from Tate. Nice knee from Vieira, and they exchange. Miesha bleeding from her nose now. I mean, how hungry do you have to be to come back at 35 years old and take on these kinds of opponents? Oh, good shots from Ketlen. Damage-wise, Ketlen Vieira barely looks like she's been in a fight. Oh, nice jab to the body, though, and a left hook upstairs from Tate. Miesha Tate, you can definitely tell she was in a fight. Looks like she was in a fight maybe with several people. Oh, nice left hand there from Tate on the inside. Oh, beautiful right hand from Tate. Right hook lands for Vieira. Good jab for Ketlen. Front kick to the body from Tate. And it's going to be a lot of what are the judges looking for tonight. Another exchange of jabs. Oh, nice 1-2 for Miesha. And Miesha, you can tell by how she's fighting. I think she knows this fight is close. Nice left hook there from Miesha. Right hand lands from Vieira. Oh, and Tate coming up just short, and Vieira getting the counters here at the end. Another exchange. Good left hand there from Miesha. Miesha's face is a mess, though. Tate cutting off the cage, but too little, too late here. Vieira getting on the bicycle. Body kick there from Tate. Vieira might think she's winning here on the bicycle. This could be a big mistake. Vieira riding the bicycle at the end here. I gave Vieira the last round. I have it 3-2 Vieira, but that is not a good look to end the last round. How's everyone doing? Hey, we're doing well, Theron. Sounds like a slow one. Yeah, it was not a lot of action. It's a little more strategic match, King James. Yeah, that eye is jacked up. 48-47 Vieira. That's how I have it, Robert. And you see Vieira's corner parading her around, but a lot of close rounds. A lot of close rounds. You know, what are the judges thinking about that? If you just look at the two... if you just look at the two faces, obviously, you know, like I said, Ketlen Vieira doesn't look like she was in a fight. Miesha Tate's face is messed up. I mean, she looks like she just got initiated into the cupcake gang. And show of respect between the two women. Yeah, that eye is jacked. It is like, damn. It's, yeah, Miesha, she's a veteran. She's holding that towel there. It may not even have ice on it, but hold that towel easily while they're still tabulating the scorecards. 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winning unanimous decision, Ketlen Vieira. And where does Miesha Tate go from here? We knew this was a big challenge. And Ketlen Vieira, I think she just said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Miesha Tate. I'm not sure if I misunderstood that. Let's see what Ketlen Vieira has to say about this. I said most wins since 2016. The only one in the bantamweight division that has more is Amanda Nunes with 7. She's got 6 wins since 2016. She says, I will be a champion one day. I respect my skills. Well, if she can let those hands go more, that's going to be the problem. I don't see her competing with Amanda Nunes with that performance. I mean, she's big like Amanda. She's one of the girls that's going to be able to put on the size. And, I mean, Tate was a tough opponent, but, I mean, I would have liked to see what the weight was of the two women when they weighed in tonight. I would be surprised if Ketlen wasn't at least 10 pounds heavier. But she moves to 12-2, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo black belt that used all of her striking tonight. Her corner actually told her, do not go for takedowns. So we'll see what's up for Ketlen Vieira. She's not going to be fighting for a championship, in my opinion, anytime soon. But she's definitely going to be looking for tougher bantamweights. You might put her against Taylor. It's Taylor Santos. Well, Taylor's a featherweight, though. Excuse me, Taylor Santos fought earlier, so I'm not sure who's next for her. Maybe a Caitlin Chukagan. Yep, she just needs to unload more often. Once she got aggressive, the fight changed. Yeah, I agree. But definitely could be looking at a future champion. She says to Miesha Tate, I'm going to be here in Vegas for 10 days. I would love the opportunity to train with Miesha for 10 days. I would love to learn from her. I look up to her. So, love to see the respect there from both women after we'd... it kind of seems like trash talking was the biggest thing for several years. And Miesha Tate getting the interview for DC. Now things kind of seem to be turning the other direction. I think even the fans now are enjoying seeing the respect again, seeing the Miesha moving to 19-8. Said, did you do it? DC says, did you think you did enough to win the fight? She said, I knew it was close. And I agree, 248-47 still. And that's how I scored it. Almost 5 years off. Miesha Tate looking good after so much time off still, though. I said she was outgunned tonight. But we'll be back at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern for Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. Good fight. Both put in great effort. I agree. All right, guys. And I will see you guys in an hour and a half. Until then, as always, I love you. I respect you. And I'll see your fine asses next time.